Obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Obedezco mis comandos y protegerse a sí mismo siempre. Touch one now, good luck to both of you. Tóquenlos, buena suerte a ambos.
So with the instructions of Vic Draculich, we're set to go. Breedis Prescott in the white trunks, and in the blue trunks is Terrence Crawford. The kind of blue with a lot of black on him. Terrence Crawford, in spite of the fact that he's knocked out 9 of his last 10 opponents, this is a big step up in class for him. So let's see how he does here in the early going. The Baron Kia fighter has a ton of experience with his 26 victories. Mentioned his victory over Amir Khan. Both of these guys have first-round knockouts on their record, so they both will be looking for something, and especially Prescott will want to try to make sure this knockout artist and Crawford feels his power early. Crawford would like the same thing. Boy, Prescott looks so much bigger, doesn't he?
He looks huge compared to me. Crawford needs to take his time here and just get through the first couple of rounds. Prescott likes to land big shots early.
Well, Crawford does too, and he's got lightning in his right hand. Between the two of them, 35 knockouts. We may well see another knockout in this fight. It's been knockout night so far in our first 2 fights. Why wouldn't we see one now?
Yeah, you're right.
These 2 knockout artists.
Prescott does look, he looks like a weight class above, for sure.
They're fighting at 140 pounds, and Crawford came in at 139.5, and Prescott at 140, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, right now, it's possible that Prescott could be up to 150, because he's a much bigger looking guy. First round action, this is scheduled for 10. Again, Prescott in the white trunks was supposed to fight Alec Kaverdev for the world title, but Kaverdev injured his elbow in training, had to pull out about 10 days ago. And so Terrence Crawford, as I mentioned, who was on the calendar to fight tonight, got a chance to move up and get this kind of exposure in the world scene.
Prescott almost landed the straight right hand, but Crawford's doing a good job. He's moving his right and left, jab, staying out of trouble. Prescott's just looking for that one big shot.
Neither fighter's really won this round, the first 2 minutes of it anyway. It'd be a difficult round to score at this point. But Crawford really turns that right hand over when he throws it, doesn't he?
He does. He sets the jab first, and the right hand comes over the top.
Nice stiff jab that time by Crawford. He's got real good hand speed.
Very close round.
Not afraid to go with the right hand lead. Crawford is undefeated, 19-0 to the left of your screen in the black and blue.
I think Crawford's doing the right thing, but he's making Prescott move around, move to his right, move to his left. He can't get the big shots on.
Crawford is a wide-eyed fighter. I mean, he's really concentrating on the eyes of Prescott. Eyes are so important. Balance, all these things that you just take for granted. Nice double jab in the face.
Crawford's keeping that little bit of distance, and he's getting that jab working, and he's scoring with it. There it is again. Prescott's just out of range a little bit.
Believe it or not, even though he's 3 inches shorter, Crawford has an inch advantage in reach, but it's more that I think that Prescott is squared up a little bit more, and Crawford has a tendency to dip his shoulder in a bit more, so it's actually probably a couple of inches advantage. It's smart, though. I mean, getting his 20th professional fight with this kind of stage, this is a huge stage for this kid.
It is. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for him. There's a jab. He pops that jab out, piston like this, really fast. Switch to southpaw. Well, it's a good idea or not.
I don't like it when a right-handed fighter goes southpaw, and I'll tell you why. 3 things happen. He loses accuracy, he loses power, and he has a tendency to get hit more. But let's see what happens with him. Unless he's trained for it. Now he's southpaw right now.
Maybe he's a natural southpaw.
And that could be. But see what happened? He get clipped with the right hand.
Right hand, he tried to go to the left.
You get hit one more time, you see him come around and start fighting orthodox again. He stays in the southpaw stance. You gotta look out for that right hand. See, he got the nice left hook in there of his own from the right-handed stance.
I think Crawford's getting a lot of confidence here. He's a lot looser than he was in the first round. He's doing a lot of scoring this round.
Picked that shot off with his left hand. He's not bad as a southpaw, but you know when he turned southpaw, the heaviest shot of the fight landed on his chin.
Crawford's got to be really, really careful.
And you noticed what I said, the accuracy now. I have noticed that Crawford's jab isn't landing. He's not getting a piece of it. He almost walked into that
You're right.
windmill of a right hand.
And his left jab is working perfectly in that second.
It was working great in the second round. See how many punches he's missing?
Yeah.
So remember the three things. They miss more punches, they lose accuracy, they get hit more, and they lack the power that they had when they fight orthodox.
And as you said, you've seen him fight before, and he's fought as an orthodox, so wonder why he's doing this tonight.
So he keeps missing with his jab. He wasn't missing with his jab when he was fighting orthodox.
Just another right hand, hit him right on the chin. He landed a good left hand. He's trying to get a double right jab, left hand.
He stays as a southpaw. A little bit of success here landing that left hand. Right hand jab actually touched up Prescott a little bit that time. Prescott looks like he's getting ready to time a right hand to me.
Yeah, he's trying to get low, sit down on his punch. I'm just going to get low with that shot. There it is.
See, he loaded it up.
Like
That's
that.
exactly what I was looking for. You could just tell the way his eyes were down, and the way he was going to sit down on a punch pretty soon. And he's going to do it again. He wants to do it real bad. He thinks he found that this guy fighting as a southpaw. All he has to do is take the vision away with the left hand, then crush him with a right cross.
And Crawford, he's still doing a good job.
He is.
Southpaw, he really is. And I say the rounds are close, and
That's the problem, though. The rounds are close. Our judges tonight, Don Trella, Glenn Trowbridge, and Bert Clements all have a lot of experience. Continuing to fight as a southpaw is Terrence Crawford. Jabbing with the right hand. He came out as a right-handed fighter.
and he looked like he was doing pretty well as a right-handed fighter, but he's switching back and forward. He's successful here too.
The other thing, yeah, he's doing all right. I thought he won the last round, but the other danger too now is if he's not sure is getting caught in the switch. You want to get back and make sure you're out of punching room when you switch back to right hand.
Yeah.
But he's comfortable now since, what, midway through the first round he's been fighting as a southpaw?
Yes, he has. Prescott keeps loading up with that right hand. He's just looking for it, throwing it. It could be a matter of time if he lands it.
Decent shot to the body that time, although Crawford was pulling out when he got hit, but a decent shot. But see the way those eyes are down. I've noticed whenever he puts his eyes down and you see that head movement, that he wants to throw a right hand. There it is. Well, he loaded it up again.
But Prescott, he needs to get closer. He needs to stay in.
He's trying to work this guy closer, I think, Wayne. But this guy's pretty slick on his feet, too, is Crawford.
The clubbing right hand, Prescott just landed.
Got up around the ear, up on the shoulder, but he caught a piece of him. Problem for me is that as Crawford continues fighting as a southpaw, I see him missing a lot.
Watch your feet, okay? Watch your feet.
And Vic Dracula says, watch your feet. They're getting, the idea is to work your foot to the outside.
Yeah. But is he really a southpaw? Should be fighting like that?
Yeah, well, when you're a southpaw fighting a right-handed fighter, you're not used to it. But, I mean, he looks comfortable. See, again, Crawford is getting his foot stepped on a lot by Prescott. Watch those front feet. And that time, just the reverse happened. Watch their feet now.
Double right jab by Crawford again.
Crawford's doing a terrific job boxing him. You may be right, Wayne, that he may be a natural southpaw.
It seems comfortable for him, but and Prescott is trying to land the right hand, but Crawford's been doing a good job of avoiding it.
Jabbing with that right hand. I think he looks to me. Oh!
There it is.
Right hand power shot that Prescott's been looking for the entire fight. Crawford looks like he's the guy in command in there for a guy in his 20th professional fight who's really stepping way up in class. The Colombian fighter really taking a lot of time. He's not trying to pressure him too much. As I say that, he does get a decent jab in.
He does, but Crawford's done a good job of moving around, but I say Prescott, he's looking for the one shot. If Prescott started using a double jab and a right hand behind it, he might land it.
He's got excellent foot mobility as Terrence Crawford, doing a really, really nice job moving around. Continues to circle to his right, away from the power hand shot of Bierides Prescott. Crowd wants to see more wild exchanges, but you know, if you really like boxing, down where we sit and your view at home, you can see these guys are working hard. There's no lull in the fight whatsoever, and it's a strategic boxing match.
It's a good technical fight. Both guys are trying to figure each other out, what they're going to do.
Don't worry, folks. If you want to see wild seesaw action back and forth, it's coming up after this fight. But for now, we've got a technical fight. You've seen a whole bunch of knockouts tonight anyway, so I'm glad we can bring this technical fight to you. Crawford again in the black and blue trunks, stepping up very big in class, even though he's undefeated against a seasoned professional Bierides Prescott from Colombia. Wild shot sail over the head as Prescott, I think, is getting a bit frustrated with this guy. Didn't expect to be fighting a southpaw for this much of the fight, I'm quite sure.
He didn't, but he's getting hit with the right jab with Crawford every time. Jab, jab, and he's stepping forward, looking for the right, and he can't get it.
All night right there.
If I was dead set on landing right hands like Prescott just landed, I'd throw about 2 or 3 in a row. You know, grit the teeth and just come in and, you know, let it fly.
Yeah, you'd have to,
but he's a technical fighter.
Yeah, he's got to throw 2 or 3 at a time, not one. But Crawford, he's getting confidence. You see, he's picking the shots.
Getting that swagger now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got that swagger, and he's jabbing to the left, jabbing to the right. Prescott's got to, instead of just loading up with that right, he's got to throw maybe a left hook, right hand, left hook combination. Three shots. Otherwise, I can't see him land the right.
He landed too many left hands at all, has Crawford either. He's successful with the jab.
It's a flicking jab, the right jab, flicking it out, Crawford is.
Straight left hand, which should be the power hand for the southpaw. He's not getting there too often, but he's flicking that jab out. He's getting touched up more now by Prescott in this round. As they say, that 2 nice heavy jabs land.
Just got to get that a little bit closer, and Prescott can go to work.
Prescott trying to do that, but Crawford up on those toes, bounces left, bounces right, pulls straight back this time, holds that right hand up in the air. Very frustrating sort of guy for Prescott to be fighting.
Prescott, he's trying to land the straight right hand. The body was he got caught with the left of the head.
One of the better left hands that Crawford has been able to land in this fight.
Crawford just switched to orthodox.
Here he is back again. Now jabbing with the left hand. Let's see if he gets any more accuracy now. Yeah, look at that. Both hands landed.
He's getting really confident. Look at that. Jab the head, left hook the body. But Crawford.
He's no question in my mind, he's more accurate as a right-handed fighter.
He is. You're definitely right.
He got away. His defense is better. He made Prescott miss a couple of shots. Ties him up now.
Easy out.
Dracula says easy out, guys. We're in the 6th round, closing 25 seconds. Now he's back as a southpaw again, jabbing with the right hand.
But you're right, when he switched back the orthodox, he landed a couple of shots.
Crawford almost, taunting him, with making tonic movements when he bends over the waist and swaggers back and forth. You don't want to get careless. Things are going your way, seemingly going his way. Nice move.
Good hand speed, good footwork. He's giving Prescott a boxing lesson here.
Nobody's been down, nobody's been shaken. Little puffiness around the eyes of Prescott. There have been 2 headbutts, so I think he's a little slit by the left eye of Prescott, and he's puffy underneath the eyes. Nice stiff left hand shot by Crawford. Crawford has shown the ability to switch to a southpaw and be successful enough. Bucks is a more experienced fighter. This is tremendous for Crawford. This could put him in line for a world title shot.
Oh, he's got caught with the right, but he landed a good combination of his own.
Came back with the right hand and to get nailed with the right hand. That right hand is there if Prescott will commit to it. Prescott still, you can tell he's fighting like,
he's looking to
this guy.
You're right, he's loading up with it, he's looking to throw it. But if he threw the right hand, I would love to see him throw a left hook right behind him. If he misses with the right, maybe the left hook will catch Crawford.
There he goes. That time he was in the perfect position. He got to sneak off that left shoulder of Crawford or catch Crawford when he's sliding to his right. And Crawford most of the night has been going to his left. Now he goes to his right. That's the time to unload that right hand. Take the vision away with the left and then blast him with the right hand. Both loaded up shots that time. Just the power of the shoulders hit it. And he almost took Prescott down.
Fell off his feet.
He's a little shaky in his legs right now, does Prescott. Loads up, windmills.
Almost like a baseball throw. I think Crawford's just slowed up slightly, and this is where Prescott's got to press the action.
If he can press the action out, it would be great for him. Crawford hasn't done much offensively here in this round, continues to fight as a southpaw.
I'd like to find out if he really is a southpaw.
I would too. Nice stiff left hand that time. And he caught him with the left hand again. Those are 2 of the better left hands. He hasn't landed a lot of them since he switched southpaw, but he landed those last 2 pretty well. And another one. And another one. Partially blocked in the gloves, okay, but still.
He's throwing them and he's standing right in the middle there. He's just standing there throwing the shot, getting out of range. Prescott can't land anything.
Now there's a fatigue factor for the second half of this 8th round, and certainly in the 9th and 10th round there's going to be a fatigue factor. And Prescott has fought more longer fights than has Crawford.
I think Prescott's run out of ideas to win here.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he's run out of ideas too. He's certainly not following what we'd like to see with him continue to load up the right hand and start it with either a hook or a jab and then load up 3 in a row if he can slow this guy down enough. We might still see it before it's over, but instead Crawford landing that jab almost, I'm going to say at will because it's picked up quite a bit and he just missed 3 of them there.
Yeah, but when he does land, it's like a piston, like he just clean shot, good scoring shot.
He's done such a good job of skipping back just when Prescott has thrown some of his right hands and it's frustrating. Look at that.
He's got to do something special here. He's got to get the combinations going. Even throw a 1-2 left hook to the body, then finish with a hook to the head.
Well, the first round was tentative for both guys, and I thought that Crawford should have really, you know, he did all right the first round, staying tentative because you might have been a little bit nervous, but by the second round, he got all kinds of confidence.
Yeah, and he switched to southpaw as well.
Right now, his footwork and just everything he's doing is working great. Minute 14 seconds to go in the 9th round. Guy just can't catch him with the footwork of Crawford. That's why I thought that Prescott in the first round should have you know, let him feel his power early. But he couldn't catch him, obviously.
Couldn't catch him, and for me, he's getting picked off of that right jab. Crawford just one jab, two jabs, three jabs at a time. Look at that, wow.
Nice return, counter punching there, beautiful. Made him miss. This is going to be so frustrating for Prescott, who knows he's behind the fight now.
Look at that,
nice uppercuts. We haven't seen too many of those until this round, and they've really landed strong. And this Crawford's going to have to be taken serious. This kid's a good boxer.
Yeah, he can fight. Prescott landed a left hook there probably for the first time in the fight.
Well, he's really sitting down on punches now. He knows he needs a knockout from the conference in his corner, which is right above us, and he's throwing punches hard.
He just got rocked with the right hand there.
And Crawford hanging right in there, nails him with the right hand.
Had him going there with the right.
Now he's squared up. He's fighting as an orthodox fighter. He blasts him with the right hand this time.
But you're right, he fights better. He fights better as an orthodox fighter.
He really does. He's got a lot more power. His accuracy is superb. Look at him as a right-handed fighter.
He's going for the knockout.
He's trying to take him off his feet. And you talk about a frustrated fighter, that's Breedis Prescott. Nobody's been down. There's certainly a fatigue factor because the work ethic here has been terrific. Now here goes back, just settling into being a southpaw now. Jab, 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 and move.
After doing pretty well there, it looked like he was going to stop Prescott for a second. He switches back to the southpaw.
Now he's just loaded with confidence. He knows he's got to fight one, and he wants to be very careful he doesn't get caught now. Unfortunately, as you know, that's not the nature of a fight. A fight is a fight, and he could cruise, I think, to win this fight, but stranger things have happened, so he wants to be sure that he wins this fight.
Yeah, he's making sure he's staying active, throwing punches. He's loading up with every shot as well.
Prescott is trying to hit him with something that'll take him off his feet, but this kid Crawford is just hanging right in there.
Oh, beautiful straight left, Crawford.
And what happened to Tim Bradley a couple of weeks ago? He was winning through all the middle rounds, and then he got caught in the last round of the fight.
Yeah.
And was lucky to survive. Look at it. Crawford has stepped up in class, magna cum laude tonight.
He stepped well up and he's
full of confidence.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's very good. Nice jab again, splats the nose of Prescott. Up in his toes. Look at this guy. I mean, what condition he's in.
Yeah, he
10 full rounds of movement.
He could do the old 15 rounds without a problem.
Well, time is going to run out here. It's all over. I think Terrence Crawford has won it, and my score sheet anyway. I got him comfortably winning the fight. But there were close rounds early, so we'll see how the judges see it. I scored it 100 to 92. How'd you have, Wayne?
99-91.
99-91. That was that one round that I scored 10-10 and you actually took the lead.
That's the one that could be the difference.
Well, Wayne and I think that Terrence Crawford has done the job tonight, but we'll have to wait and see what Don Trolla, Glenn Trowbridge, and Bert Clemens have to say, because their score is what really matters.
That was for y'all, baby. Told y'all.
And again, I scored it 100 to 92. Crawford up by 8 points. So we will see. I enjoyed the fight.
Yeah, it's a good technical fight.
Coming up next, folks, Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado. Here's Michael Buffer standing by, and we'll get the official announcement of this fight and who has won it. Here's Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mandalay Bay of Las Vegas, we go to the scorecards. Don Trella scores it 99-91. Glenn Trowbridge 97-93, and Bert Clements 190. All to the winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated. From Omaha, Nebraska, Terrence Bud Crawford.